We're going to be looking at Marie's paper wrapped charcoal pencils. Now these are very similar to other charcoal pencils on the market. Now what makes it a charcoal pencil, not just a piece of charcoal? Well, usually it's wrapped in a wood casing. Now Marie's is wrapped in paper. Now that paper is wound really tight on there. It actually, you didn't know it was paper. You would have probably just assumed it was wood. I don't know why you wouldn't. It feels great in your hand. It doesn't have a slip. And it's also eco-friendly, the paper versus natural wood. There's another advantage to this paper wrapping in that it cuts very easily too compared to wood. It's a little bit softer, but it handles the lead well. And that was another thing, when we read the reviews and other things that people like about our products or not like about our products, people were really impressed with how they were true to their name, and that is we have a neutral, a soft, and a super soft. So I'll start with the neutral and just kind of show you, this is some newsprint here, how it lays down. It feels like I've got pretty good control over it. I can get some sharp lines. If I kept working it in one area, I'm sure I could get some flat sides to it. Also, just to see kind of how we can blend further. And then we'll go on to the soft. It has a little bit of a darker line to it, a little bit of a smoother feel on the page than I would say the neutral, but very pleasant to work with. Try to get some of that. Side there, and I'll see how that comes up as well. Just want to give you guys an idea, if you're at home, and I'm not going to be able to get to everybody's individual techniques of how they like to do it, but just cover some of the basics. And then this is their extra soft, so let's see how that feels. This is definitely the smoothest. This definitely goes on the smoothest. It's noticeably softer in feel. I'm still able to get those lines. Taking it to its side here, and we'll just kind of smudge it around here and see how it blends. Now, just so that we have a kind of an example of cutting, we have our accurate knife here. And so if you wanted to use, it already comes pre-sharpened with a nice size amount of the charcoal exposed. If you wanted to expose more of that, just taking a knife to it and cutting away some of that paper casing, and you can see it's pretty strong. At first glance, like I said, you wouldn't even know it was a paper casing, but it's eco-friendly and it does cut pretty nicely. And then you can have a larger area for making those marks. So these are the Marie's paper wrapped charcoal pencils. A nice little departure from a traditional charcoal pencil. I really do think that they did a good job with the different charcoal softnesses and naming them appropriately. So that's our little demo here. I hope you give them a try. Thanks.